This is not a story about money, not a story about greed or betrayal over property. This is a story about family, a family torn apart by the very thing that once kept them together: faith. Once upon a time, there was a couple, strong in love, rooted in tradition, and bound by God. They married the right way: court, traditional rites, and church. Their union brought forth 6 children, 2 boys and 4 girls. They prayed together, fasted together, loved together. Their home, a fortress of faith, a place of peace, a model family. Until one day, something shifted. The first son got married. His wife was respectful, polite, but she came from another denomination. Slowly, subtly, she began to introduce her beliefs. Different prayers, different songs, different doctrines. The father noticed. He spoke. This is not how we raised our family. But the son stood by his wife, and with that, the crack began to form. What started as a disagreement became a war of beliefs. The daughters began avoiding family gatherings. The sons stopped speaking. The house that once echoed with prayer now echoed with silence. Love didn't leave them, but religion began to divide them. Then, the unimaginable: their mother died. The one who held them all together was gone. But even death couldn't unite them. On her burial day, 2 canopies stood, one for the sons and their wives, one for the daughters and their father. 2 camps, one mother. Tears were shed, but none for each other. That day, the father made a decision. He disowned his sons. You chose your wives over this family, over me. He left, went to live with his daughters. There, he did the unthinkable. He bought his own coffin. He dug his own grave and willed every single property to his daughters. The sons were enraged. They took their father to court, hoping to claim what they believed was theirs. But the court ruled in favor of the father. He lived to 100 years old, never seeing his sons again. He died in peace, but the wound never healed. So I ask you, was it the father who felt betrayed, the sons who stood by their wives, or the daughters who stood by their father? If you were in their shoes, what would you have done? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk. Because sometimes the deepest wounds are not from strangers, but from within the same blood. Thank you for joining my true life story, Marriage Struggles. Join me again on Friday for another episode of my true life story. Love you guys. Bye. See you.